Welcome back to your number one stop for PSO2 New Genesis information, and today is a great day because we just wrapped up our PSO2 headline stream, which is the dev stream that they do every month, if you wasn't aware, of course. And we just got some information for like what PSO actually gonna look like leading into 2022 and exactly what is on the roadmap. And today we're gonna be going over all that, everything you need to know. And once again, some of the stuff might change because, you know, timelines and all that jazz. But nonetheless, this is everything that Sega is working on right now for New Genesis. So if you find that video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and of course, hit that wonderful membership button to support the channel. And with that, let's get into this and let's discuss everything we know about the roadmap for 2022. So real quick, before fully going into this, like I kind of stated a little bit there, this is called just the roadmap for the beginning of the year from June to July for PSO2. And there is a possibility that some of the stuff listed here might get delayed a little bit. Might it be because of development time? Might it be because, you know, well, the apocalypse? It could be many things here, so keep this in mind. But once again, this is at least somewhat of a window of when we can, you know, actually affect this stuff. And this is what Sega think as of now when we will actually get this stuff. So let's go ahead and begin with June. And June is starting off with a PSO winter update here happening with, of course, the release on January 4th of the New Year celebration with some brand new New Year scratches. And also, I imagine some of the holiday stuff from the Kingpin's event will probably also roll into that more than likely. But we will be getting a celebration for winter, as well as a brand new winter event, a war trial, which I will be making a video on soon, breaking down what that is. But for that video, it pretty much, as of now, are events that will happen on a set schedule. Well, everybody on the servers that you might be on might be ship 1 to 4, hunting down the items for rewards. And we will be getting a Winter Pacific one of these coming out in June. And then in February, it went up to getting a little more interesting, actually a lot more interesting, with, of course, the introduction of a brand new level cap coming in. So we are going to go ahead and jump up from 35 to 40 in February. And as you will see, that we're going to be getting a lot of level in cap here, or I get cap upgrade for our level over the next few months here. But if you already going to have your stuff all level by the time February roll around, do not worry. You're going to have yourself 5 more level to get your hands on, as well as Chapter 2, a side story coming in as well. We have no idea what character that will be based off of. Might it be one of the new one, might it be one of the previous characters we have already met. But nonetheless, we will be getting a side story mission, and will probably be more in line, I'm expecting, just like the Anna one. Well, it might only be like 20-30 minutes. So don't bet too much out of that. He'll hoping actually more than that, but don't get your hopes up too high, I would say. As well as a mag music player coming in here, since it was talked about doing a Q&A section of the dev stream, and it actually is coming to the game soon, which is going to allow you to play your musical discs as of now, your musical discs from bait PSO. More than likely, there will probably be a new one coming into New Genesis. No information if that actually happening day one or not. But you're going to be able to play the music that you have left on your account from bait PSO2 inside New Genesis through your Mag device. There is still some stuff out there that we don't know about, such as, is it only going to be like, I get the audio work for only you? Is it going to be for your party? Is there going to be setting? We do not know. But nonetheless, if you have a whole bunch of music from Bait PSO, you're going to be able to listen to it in your mag as well. And then we move into a brand new high rank sectors coming in the Alola region. So once again, no real information exactly what this is, but from the way it sounds and what I'm expecting, it seemed like it's going to be more like rank 3 unlock for pretty much the leveling area we have right now, such as, the lab, the forest, as well as Mount Magnets. So as we have Wink 1 and 2, it seems like we are going to have Wink 3 for anybody that still want to level in them areas outside of the desert. So, more challenging enemy that will probably be upgraded a few level. I imagine probably going to be more like 25, 30. But once again, we don't know. This is assumptions. But nonetheless, if that does end up being true, that's my guess on what this is. As well as Arc ID. This is another thing we have no idea exactly the details of. Because Arc ID in previous PSO was pretty much your, numbers you might see over some player head. That you can change in the setting before you actually load into the game. And since, for whatever reason, Sega had it, there is like a account number / name, and then a player name. I don't think they have anything to do with it, because we always have that, and you can change that setting already. So I am guessing, once again, hypothetical here, that maybe this is going to be some way of having like a gamer card similar to how like Xbox had back in the 360 days. I'm guessing it's going to be something like that. I'm not 100% for sure because they didn't say. But either way, Arc ID is coming, whatever that might mean. And then moving into March, we're going to be getting our hands on a Bling event coming in with a brand new Origin Quest. Since we are getting one new Origin Quest with the upcoming update for the desert. And we are finally going to be getting ourselves another one coming in March. Once again, no information on exactly what that one's going to be. But hey, more Origin Quests are always welcome. Right along with the ability to allow you to do any more Origin Quests. And we are going to get our hands on Origin Quest triggers finally coming in. And by the time we get to that point, we're going to have like 7 Origin Quests to do. So triggers are a fantastic welcome here, especially what we start getting all the new ones. And will be helpful for you and your friend to do more co-op stuff together as you go out and hunt down some of the Origin Quests. And I imagine they're probably going to work very similar to Bait PSO, where they're probably going to be an item that you're going to get your hands on that you probably can get from an NPC or use that NPC. Or who knows, maybe you just literally use it and you just choose from a list. Who knows? But more than likely, it probably will work similar to Bait PSO, where you create a party and then somebody activate one of the triggers and will automatically begin the Origin Quest tied to said trigger. So for anyone that's going to be wanting to farm up some of the level 5 equipment that is also coming in, or wealthy 5 equipment that is coming in this update, that is happening on the 15th. Maybe there could be a good opportunity to do so. So once again, that will be coming in March. And then leading into April, we get ourselves another fairly giant update here with the level cap jumping once again from 40 to 45. So you're going to be able to, of course, level up all your classes any further, as well as another brand new Origin Quest coming in, this time going to be tied to the desert area, since we did establish that now Origin Quests are going to be broken up into a little region as well as the desert region. And with them both happening at the same time, you get to choose which one you want to do, as they announced it during, the update for the desert area coming that week. And now we're going to be getting also another one, so that will bring us up to 2, maybe 3 Origin Quests for the desert area coming in April, as well as room setting feature for photo shoots. Once again, they didn't go much info here, but nonetheless, this seemed to probably be just another mechanic coming over from Bait PSO. Probably more likely very similar to the way photography is done in Bait PSO right now, where you have like a custom instance you can go to control background lighting, that sort of thing. And we're going to be getting that inside New Genesis in April. So if you're interested in screenshot, that will be, of course, the update to keep an eye on. And then the last thing we're going to be getting here for April, going to be high rank sector for the desert area. So how many areas we might end up with? More than likely 2 or 3 areas. This will probably be the same way, which will probably go from like rank 1 to up to rank 3. We will see, but nonetheless, that coming in April. And then in May, we are, this is a little confusing. I don't know if it's a typo. I don't know the translation error. I'm not for sure here. because the name of this category here is New Photon Art and Techniques, but listed under the stuff we actually going to be getting in that update is just say limited time origin quests. So I'm not for sure if we are getting all three. I don't know, but let's go ahead and just go with the origin quest for the time being until we know otherwise. But the limited time origin quest is seeming like we are starting to introduce stuff similar to Bait PSO. Well, in Bait PSO we had like seasonal origin quests that will only be appealed during certain holiday event outside of triggers. And since this is saying limited time, maybe it can be something similar to that, especially with leading into the summertime festival that will probably be starting around that point. So more than likely, maybe it just can be like a beach origin quest. Either way, a limited time origin quest that will go away, you know, and then probably return at some point or another is a welcome thing. And once again, we had this in Bait PSO. And then our final bit here for the elite, the first 6 months, this will map only go up to June as of now anyway. We are getting ourselves the next big update, which is going to be the brand new region. So we get the desert this week, or I get next week technically. And then in June, we will be getting our hands on another one. Once again, we don't know which one. And more likely, probably volcanoes, since they're connected to the desert. But it could be the ice area. We will have to wait and see. But nonetheless, brand new area coming in. And the level cap itself is going to go up from 45 to 60. So this is another giant level cap increase here. And also will put us on par with like Lake Hopper. Well, if you go up there right now, no enemy will spawn outside Gigantic. But there is some creatures up there that level 60. So I imagine the story content will probably also tie back into that. Plus, yeah, what a region, which is the main reason why I'm thinking volcano. Mainly because the volcano is connected to that region. But once again, we will have to wait and see on that one. And of course, the Chapter 3 for the story mode is also coming in, which also the given because this is a expansion update, as well as new class skill coming in as well for all the classes. And that pretty much the roadmap for early 2022, since like I said, it's only go up to July. We will probably get more update as it go along. Hopefully Sega correct and all this stuff will land when they think it will. But once again, at a high chance some of this stuff might get jutted around over the time being. And if there was any update or anything changing or added, I will be sure to let you guys know, especially since we got no word about Summoner or the Lotto class. Any of the date them classes all coming next year. And I'm guessing they are probably going to be the end of the year since they're not let in the full half. But we will have to wait and see. Who knows? Maybe something will change and then we'll get added eventually. And maybe eventually we will get the whole origin quest situation worked out with the limited time and we can figure out if it's a typo or not. But nonetheless, that is everything coming to the roadmap here. And as you can tell, PSO actually looking very healthy at this point leading into 2022 here. Especially with us getting a level cap upgrade every other month. And also with the content that is coming and being promised is honestly really, really great. Don't get me wrong, we are still missing a lot of little things such as, you know, more way to level, more like quest types, like that type of stuff is still kind of missing, or maybe just worded in here in like a funky way that, you know, we just not understanding as of now. But nonetheless, this is still fantastic, and I'm actually really happy to see the way New Genesis is actually going here. Hopefully Sega can keep this up, and hopefully by the end of 2022, PSO will finally gonna be a game that I think we all wanted, and we all can like recommend to non-Fantasy Star player, hopefully. But nonetheless, if you want to check out this as they are covering it live, I will have a link to my coverage, since I did stream it earlier today, and I did a way more in-depth breakdown of everything that was announced during that, right along with live chat commenting as well. If you want to check that out, I will have a link below. And if you want to check out the version without me ranting and raving and freaking out, I will also have a link to the Sega version as well below. And with that, that is pretty much it for this. There's going to be plenty of video coming today because we got a lot of news, but this video is specifically about the roadmap. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If so, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you can be like all the wonderful people here that have supported me here on YouTube through membership by hitting that join button or by coming over to twitch.tv/TroyMacon. Well, I do stream as well, since I do dual stream here on YouTube and over on Twitch, as well as everyone that supported me over on Patreon as well. Link to the description below if you want a link to all that stuff. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me for that video. And I'm going to go and start editing like another 10 videos. So I get to that time, or to like an hour from now when you see another video go live, I will see you all in the comments.